So I've already talked to you about my relationship with my son and how it played a big factor in my week. Fortunately, I did not allow it as an excuse to keep me from eating healthy. However, it did get away with my emotions. It put a huge burden on me, and it kept me from having joy in the week, really. But now I want to talk to you about my relationship with my husband. You see, when I started this health journey a few years ago, I put huge pressure on my husband. Every time I tried some fad diet that I thought I was going to help, I expected him to do it with me. I expected him to help me, and I would make him feel guilty. And I would say, "Why are you eating that in front of me? You know I can't have it." Or I would say, "You've got to do it with me. I can't do it by myself. I need help." And I was constantly on him for those things. I had a really bad attitude, and sometimes I would get bitter towards him because of it. And I always thought it was his fault because he wasn't supporting me. But you know what? It wasn't. It was my fault. It was my attitude, because this is my health. This is my problem. And this is my journey. So this time around, I just told him, "Hey, listen, I want to start Whole30 again, but I want to do it for a year. And this time I want to record it and start a blog." And he said, "Great, that's fine." But I didn't add anything to it. And I didn't tell him any expectations I had for him. I didn't try to lay guilt on him for helping me. And so I have found these past 2 weeks that I was so wrong for my attitude. Because now that I'm looking at my husband in a different light, I am realizing really quickly what a wonderful man he is. How helpful and supportive he really is. He has done so many things just these past 2 weeks that have made me in awe of the love that he has shown me. One example was on Sunday night. I was so tired. We had just gotten back from our trip. And I said, "I don't want to make my breakfast for the week. I'm just going to get up in the morning and try to throw it all together." And he was like, No, you're not. Let me do it for you." And he went in the kitchen and he made my breakfast for me. I didn't ask him to do it, but he did it for me. Other times where I had been in the kitchen the whole time and I got dinner on the table, we ate our dinner, and I went to go clean the kitchen, and he said, No, let me go clean the kitchen for you. And to some of you, you're thinking, well, he should be doing that anyway. Yes, you're right. We're both working parents, and we split 50-50. But the fact that he offered and was willing to help me, and he was able to see those times where I was struggling, and that he was able to help me in times when I was tired, I just was so appreciative of that and so thankful. And it convicted me and made me realize how wrong I was the past few years towards my husband. And I'm realizing this time around that my relationship with my husband should be an asset to this journey. My relationship with my husband should help make this journey easier. And it already has been, but I want it to do that even more. And I want to be able to talk to him honestly and tell him how I feel, not with a bad attitude, not making him feel guilty, not expecting him to be just like me, but just having a partner and just having someone to go to who loves me and supports me. And that's what I have with my husband, and I'm so grateful for him. And so, that's my goal. Another one of my goals is use my husband as a good thing and someone who's going to help me through this journey, rather than always looking at the bad things and the things that I thought were frustrating but really weren't. So I'm down 2 weeks. I have 50 weeks to go, and it's pretty awesome, all the things that I've learned already. Talk to you guys next week.